A quick check now at the starting lineups for both teams. And it's the Kings to start out. Pass to Barnes. Clock at 6. A 3-ball. And that one's good. And so it's San Antonio with it. It's a 3-point game. Here's DeRozan for 3. The shot's good from Forbes. San Antonio on defense. Pass to Barnes. Here's Bogdanovich. DeRozan with it. Guarded now by Barnes. Shot clock at 6. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. First one falls for him. Both free throws good from Forbes. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
Fires the 3. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Fox. And he's off on his first shot of the game. There's the pick. Out to DeRozan. Here is Forbes. Covered by Barnes. Just 5 on the clock. Pushing it up. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. DeRozan covered by Barnes. DeRozan with it. Stolen. Pass to Barnes.
Well, I tell you what, Greg Popovich, a really impressive leader for the Spurs. He's able to keep all of his players locked into what's best for the team. Has a military background, played basketball and studied at the Air Force Academy before serving 5 years in the Air Force. And you know some of the leadership that he brings to his position was learned from his past experiences.
The Kings leading. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. And Clark, you mentioned Pop's time at the Air Force Academy. That's where he got his start in the coaching ranks.
Yeah, 6 years as an assistant there. He was head coach at Pomona, an assistant coach with the Golden State Warriors and the Spurs, and eventually moved into the front office in San Antonio. But wow, what an amazing run it's been for him. 17 years as the head coach of the Spurs.
Now here's Barnes. He has 5. Just 4 to shoot. Here is Forbes. DeMar DeRozan on the wing. Here's Bielitsa. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Pass to DeRozan. Goes up on the high post. And here is Barnes. Here's Bogdanovich. DeRozan defending. Fox. And that one hits back iron. San Antonio trailing here. There's the screen. Here's Forbes. San Antonio again missing. Now here's Barnes. Defense is right there. Here's Bogdanovich. To the paint. The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play.
First personal foul, teams first.
So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. He gets it up. No good on the buzzer beater. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. The Kings on top, up by 3. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And we welcome you back to the NBA here on 2K Sports. And we're ready to get going once more. And the players having a chance to have a short break and get some rest themselves and get refueled and hydrated with some Gatorade. More terrific basketball in store for us tonight. And let's quickly break down the game we've been watching from the Kings, guys. Pass to White. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And that one falls for White. And both free throws good for White. And here is Joseph. Pass to Len. Backs down. Misses the baby hook. Here's Carroll. Gay. Here's Carroll. And that misses. That would have put him up. Outside, Walker. The tray. Joseph with the rebound. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Here's Bazemore.
You know, that's a problem he has. I mean, not being able to knock down that open jumper. I think it happens far too often. Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. And the Spurs making a change here. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Back to Walker. Here's Mills. It's up a three. Shot misses. Healed. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. Now here's Walker. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Here's Bellinelli. Mills. Buries the long-range jumper.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Timeout called by the Kings. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Len. They get a hand on it. Healed. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Here's Mills. Outside, Walker. Now Gay. The finger roll finish at the bucket. And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Now Joseph. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
He saw that one was going long, and he tracked it down.
Pass to Walker. Gay with it. Lots of room. Count the bucket. And here are the Kings now. There's a screen. Now here's Joseph. Here's Bazemore. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Mills. Bellinelli. That's good.
That was simply a defensive breakdown there, Kevin. He was all alone for that shot. It was a warm-up jumper.
Timeout called by the Kings. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. The Kings trailing. Healed. Off the left rim and out. Here's Mills. From the arc. No good. Healed. He's covered by Gay. Pass to Barnes. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Here's Mills. Outside Aldridge. Now here's DeRozan. He's guarded closely. Pass to Barnes. Trying to get back on track. Good. San Antonio leading. Here's Mills. Gay outside. Here's Bellinelli. Misses the three. There's a good screen. Healed. Chance there to take the lead. Missing. Here's Mills. The shot is off. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Spurs out in front, up 1. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half. One of the stories here, Harrison Barnes getting it done today. Mar DeRozan on the wing.
I'll tell you what, you can shake your confidence missing wide open shots like that.
Here's Bielitsa. They set the screen. Boxed. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Pass to DeRozan. For the lead. Fox. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And here are the Kings now. Here's Bogdanovich. Pass to Barnes. 5 to shoot. Fox. Blocked.
Well, if this game comes down to the rebounding battle, they'll be the ones coming out on top.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Launches it. Good on the shots. He's got 8. Here's Bogdanovich. Timeout called by the Kings. They set the pick. Pass to Barnes.
It's been a cold spell for them coming out of the half, missing their first 3 shots. A tough start.
Here is Forbes. Just 5 to shoot. Free throw line jump shot. No good.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
Pass to Barnes. Here's Bogdanovich. DeRozan defending.
Starting to get restless here. 0 for 4 to start the second half.
Here is Forbes. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
And guys, that was an element of his game that he could not get turned around. I mean, he was really in a funk, and it lasted all season.
He hits both from the stripe. third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Here's Bogdanovich. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession. The Spurs making a switch here. Here's White. Here's Carroll. And he lays it straight in.
Good look. He'll make that one most of the time.
The Kings trailing. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Fox. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Here's White. Pass to DeRozan. Here's White. 6 to shoot. There's the triple. Can't get it to go. So the Kings will take it the other way. Ball's knocked loose. One-on-one here. Here's DeRozan. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
That's his first personal foul.
And that one falls for White. And the Spurs making a change here. And both free throws good for White. Pass to Barnes. Healed. Again, the miss by the Kings.
You got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
And here's DeRozan. And the shot is good.
That's just run of the mill for him. A typical day at the office. He's one of the more skilled offensive players out there.
Pass to Barnes. There's the bucket. Good.
Talk about doing a Rip Van Winkle on defense. Come on, guys, wake up. Why are they leaving him open at the three-point line? Come on.
Here's White. 4 on the shot clock. Lyles. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Number 41.
And he makes the first.
They got to keep fighting their way to the line, guys. This half has been nothing but success for them there.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Bazemore. That misses off the backboard. Pass to White. And here comes the break. Here's Bazemore. Here's Walker. No luck. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. It's the Spurs up by 10. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. The fourth quarter just moments away now as we welcome you back. And Sacramento has possession. Here's Bazemore. Healed. And it's off from three-point range. Shot's good by Walker. Joseph with the ball. Here's Bielitsa. Healed. Sinks the triple.
A wide open three. They need much better communication defensively.
San Antonio leading. Outside, Walker. Pass to White. 5 on the clock. Outside, Walker. White. They grab their own miss.
That's his first personal foul. Number 1.
And that one falls for Walker. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. And so Walker nails both of them. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Bielitsa. Pass to Barnes. Shot clock at 5. Here's Bogdanovich. A three-pointer off the mark. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Now here is Aldridge. The three. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Pass to Barnes. Here's Bogdanovich. Here's Bielitsa, guarded by Walker.
That's his first personal foul.
First free throw is good. The Spurs making a switch here. Both shots good from the stripe. Here's White. DeMar DeRozan on the wing. And yes, sir, that one drops.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on him.
Pass to Barnes. Giles. Aldridge is covering. Clock at 6. The Spurs making a switch here. From deep three-point range.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Here's White. Pass to DeRozan. And he gets the bucket.
He hasn't really done much on the offensive end, but he's worked within the team concept to help them get the lead. He's done some other things other than scoring to help his team get the lead here.
Timeout called by the Kings. The Spurs making a switch here. And Sacramento has possession. Barnes up top. Shot clock at 6. Fox. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. Clark, they can burn some clock if they want to.
Yeah, and maybe buy a little oxygen while they're doing it.
Pass to DeRozan. And here is Aldridge. Aldridge left side. Giants. Aldridge is covering.
The easiest way to do it sometimes is with the bounce pass.
San Antonio with the ball. 6-point lead. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And also with him, don't think you can collapse the defense on him when he gets the ball in the low post, because he is a superb passer. He'll find whoever's been left open.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. Here's Bogdanovich. And good on the basket. Book it. So it's San Antonio now. Here's White. Forbes. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fox. It falls. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3. I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
You know, I think that's probably a smart move.
I think so too. Here is Forbes. Lyles. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Now a timeout called by Sacramento. What do you think, guys? Here's Bogdanovich.
Really good job on the inside that time. I mean, he had to work for that rebound, and he got it done.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game. Timeout called by the Kings. Guys, what's your take? Pass to Barnes. Knocked loose. so it's San Antonio with the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
Well, you know, it makes a big difference. I mean, you never felt like they had any doubt that they'd come out on top.
Well, Marcus Aldridge.
Yeah, 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 yeah.